Hi, Akiko. This is
Hi, Chloe. How are you?
good, thank you. I'm good. A little bit hot over in Spain, but good. Um,
Good.
so let me just introduce you. This is Aikiko Igarashi from Shima Healing in Thailand. And I've known Akiko for at least 10 years now. Akiko, I did my Reiki Masters with, and I've had many treatments with Tibetan singing bowls. And Akiko, if you'd like to introduce yourself to Real Naturo.
Oh, my name is Akiko, originally from Japan. I've been based out of Koyanoi, this beautiful island, for as long as I know Chloe. Before that, I've been based out of Southeast Asia, everywhere. And then, yes, this is where I found my institution, where I teach energy and then sound work. And it's been beautiful experiences encountering with wonderful people around the world.
Beautiful one. So I would love for you to introduce sound bowls,
Sure.
practitioners, and maybe we can talk about how practitioners can use the sound bowls in their clinic, and the benefits that you've had in specific areas, like conditions that you
Right. Yes. Okay. So this is sound bowls that are made out of the multiple different metals, including gold and silver, just a touch. And these bowls, it really does the wonder when you actually place on the body or around the body. It works on a physical levels because we're made of water and it shakes, that dissolve any blockages and so on. But there's something that I have seen. There are so many different ways, reduce the pains and then they reduce anxieties and so on and so forth. But it works really well in terms of fertility. I've had a few Russian students where they have gone through quite a number of IVF. And they came naturally to this therapy after having difficulties in this treatment. And then after some time, I just remembered and I just contacted them and they said, oh, I already had a baby.
Is that them balls on themselves, or is that them being facilitated?
Yeah, so this is a really specific work, I have to say. I don't normally even teach just a regular practitioner course. It goes beyond that, and then I try to formulate to the courses who are organizing fertilities or the people who are in the industry around there, that for the natural fertility, of course, how can I say, it is a specific work that the both couple has to work together. And it's not like receiving a treatment from somebody else, but we pass on the knowledge how they can bring the singing bowl into the couple's life to be able to conceive naturally.
Okay. So are they working on each other? So it's almost enhancing the connection between the couple as well?
Yes, and then also it's like a lot of times we don't recognize that we have gone through a lot of stress and traumas in our life. So there are a lot of blockages being created in our body, and then that can, of course, directly influence fertilities. And then that doesn't have to be always from the women's side, and it's the man's as well. Yeah. So it used the vibration, the singing bowl produced a vibration to work on the system where the both of the connections as well as the dormant area of the system to be reactivated.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. So it's almost removing blockages.
Yeah, and it's ongoing process, and you've been given a specific the formula how to work during this the ovulation times to the the certain periodical menstrual cycles of the women as well.
Okay, that's nice. So it gets women back in tune with their bodies as well.
Yes.
It's sensitizing.
Yeah.
And is there what's the scientific literature at the moment on sound bowls? Is there much evidence out there?
Yeah, so from Shima Healing, that we have this research institute side that we try to develop. So creating a funding for this, and we from all of our students, we get sort of the feedback from the clients, and of course the names and so on, the contacts are confidentials, but we try to get stats out of this to say that, for this kind of ailments, this has worked so many percentages, and for this kind of the anxiety issues or sleeping patterns, it has improved this, and so on and so forth. But so it'll take a cumulative for all the case studies that we receive from our students, the practitioner students. So just to give us a little bit more time, and hopefully we should be able to publish, or at least to share amongst ourselves, to benefit, to show to people, here are the figures.
Okay, brilliant. So you're doing independent studies, which is great. Do you know any studies that have already been conducted, like with large participants? I know that we're quite advanced in this area.
Yes, yeah. I'm also like exploring the different the sound healing schools that has been established in a worldwide. Yeah, so I myself been kind of checking out with them, and at some point hopefully we'll be able to collaborate with these people, and sharing some of the ideas, as well as the case studies, to give it to the bigger pool of information that we can share to more mass.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. So maybe we can reference some of those schools in here as well.
That would be great.
And some of the studies that have been conducted.
Yes.
So that's the science. What's the traditional use of the sound bowls?
Traditionally, I think it's more of a meditation. Yeah, to calm yourself, and then to getting into the zone where the people getting into more meditative state. Yeah, and it is really soothing sound, rather than healing or therapeutic purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And when people come to our foundation course, this is where we're focusing on more how we can bring a sound bowl into your daily life.
Okay, so give me some of the benefits if I was to have a sound bowl here, and I can't believe that I don't.
Well, I'm sure you will one day. Yeah, so for me, the sound bowl, the benefits, so sorry, your question was the benefit, or how are we bringing into the life?
The
yeah,
so the practitioner.
Okay, so there is many different ways to bring it into as a practitioner. First and foremost, for any modality that we share at the institution here, we have to use it in our daily life. Yeah, so I highly recommend that the bowl is to use it for space clearing, to meditations, to just to simply just getting ourselves reconnected with ourselves. And then the bowl is just in a medium, and that to bring it into that state. And then after that, if you feel this is sort of the finding connection with the bowl, then you can start using this on yourself and others for more of a specifically the therapeutic purposes.
Okay, great. So a naturopath or nutritionist, they could use it in their clinic to first ground themselves, and then to clear the space in between patients.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Does it matter how big the bowl is? What's the difference with the sizes?
So depending on how you are going to be using for, like if you're going to be using in a more like mental clinic, the lower resonance will get people more induced in a relaxing state, so that induce more relaxation, so therefore they can sleep better. And then for people kind of need more sense of blissfulness, sort of need a happy feeling, that I recommend the bowls, the tones to be slightly higher pitch, to give a little bit of uplifting feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which bowls do you use specifically? So I know that there's the crystal bowls, and then there's the metal bowls. Which ones do you do that?
I'm just getting a lot of benefit through this Tibetan singing bowls, which is made out of the metals. And I have to say, I don't know so much about the alchemy or crystal bowls that I haven't been encountering with. Of course, I have attended the sound bath and so on, but for my practice and the subject of teaching here is Tibetan singing bowls.
Okay, Tibetan singing bowls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. And do you know, the other day actually, I had a sound bath and I fell into like a theta meditation state, and I think I went to Atlantis. It was unbelievable.
Nice. Beautiful. When was this?
It was actually on YouTube, so it wasn't even like a live sound bath. But I've had a live sound bath before, and every time it's been really powerful. Really.
Yeah. Nice. Great.
Is there anything else that you wanted to mention on the fertility side of things? So as naturopath, I feel like there's an element of disconnection that people have today because of all the technology and all the different distractions. Women aren't embodied, they're not in tune with themselves. I really see that the bowls can be used as a tool to help encourage them to get back. I mean, are you specifically only teaching to fertility clinics, or do you have people that go to Shima healing for like one-on-one training?
Yes, people do come on an individual basis. Yeah, but I felt just the next step forward to work with another institutions or the group of people who facilitate this kind of things, just to bringing or introducing the benefit of a singing bowl into this area would how can I say, expedite that the more people will get to know about the benefit of this.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I would love to work together with Naturo Medicine and the singing bowls. Maybe we can conduct a study there and see.
Yes, yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
And in regards to Shima healing, so it's not just the singing bowls that you do there. The Reiki. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So the singing bowls that I have been the teaching it's been my journey for the last 9 years, and then the energy work is adding another 9 years, so it's about 18 years that I've been working with the energy. So the way I even deal with the singing bowls is very energetic, the person point of view. Yeah, so this is like an undercurrent, and then if you think about everything is energy, and I do more and more recently do a lot of intuitive work where do the channeling work, and then this is also part of the energy work. So just coming to the full circle of the sound, energy, intuition, the channeling work, it's all in a same the basket.
And everything's working together.
Yeah. So of course here what I offer in a Shima Healing Institute is to teach the Reiki in a practitioner course, as well as more like an introductory. That's how you can benefit using energy and a sound, and with a bit of a Tai Chi, Qigong, and breath work. It is called the Shima Healer Within course, and over 1 week. So it's more like a taster, but everything just for yourself.
Okay, Shima, the healer within. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, Akiko, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Chloe.
That's all we've got time for today. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
No, I think I just wish all the good energy to people listening to this podcast, and hope somewhere, sometime, our path cross again. Chloe.
All right, thank you, Akiko.
Yeah, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.